Hey there, everybody. How's it going today? Ian back here with you, Entertainment Examiner. Hey, on this channel, I'm gonna start doing a whole lot of different types of reviews. I started doing some rock music reviews, and they seem to be be pretty popular on here. So I wanted to continue that trend. I just got these on Friday, a couple days ago. The Rhino issue, Rhino Records reissued Black Sabbath's Heaven and Hell and Ma Rules album. These are the two albums featuring singer the late great Ronnie James Dio on vocals from the early 80s. 80 and 81, I believe, is when these came out. Um, of course, after Ozzy got fired from Black Sabbath in 1978 or 9 after the Never Say Die album and tour, um, they got a new singer with one of the all-time greats, I think, Ronnie James Dio, who I miss very much. I really got into rock and metal. Well, I got into rock, like harder rock through Van Halen, but I remember getting like Dio's greatest hits album at Walmart, and then I got into him, and I'd already known Black Sabbath a little bit from the big Ozzy songs like Paranoid and Iron Man, but I remember being also at Walmart one day after getting into Dio, and I saw a CD called Black Sabbath: The Dio Years. I had no clue Dio was in Black Sabbath, so I got that, and then I fell in love with the Dio era too. So I love all eras of Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath is one of my favorite bands. I like the Ian Gillan record, Born Again. There's some really good stuff on there. I like the Tony Martin years, Headless Cross and Eternal Idol and Tear. There's some good stuff on. So I'm a big fan just of Black Sabbath in general. I like a lot of the Seventh Star record that Glenn Hughes was on. So, but these specifically, these are really nice reissues. They got kind of a gatefold look. I got the two disc CDs. There's a booklet in both of these with a lot of detail on the making of both of these albums. We have live tracks on both of these. You have B-sides. There is live tracks from the Hammersmith Odeon in the UK in early to late 81, 82, and then August of 1980 there's some live tracks from the Hartford Civic Center, Hartford, Connecticut. So Heaven and Hell, what a great album. It's one of the all-time great Black Sabbath albums too. All 8 tracks are great. Neon Nights just kicks off the album. Children of the Sea, Lady Evil, the iconic Heaven and Hell, Wishing Well, Die Young, Walk Away, and Lonely is the Word with this killer guitar by Tony Iommi. So Dio, Tony Iommi, Geezer Butler, Bill Ward on this album. Then Bill Ward left after this album and tour, and they brought in, actually for part of the tour, they brought in Vinny Appice, brother of Carmine Appice from Vanilla Fudge and, well, Blue Murder, but not them, but he was in Blue Murder with John Sykes. Vinny Appice, and then Vinny played on the Mob Rules album, which is, I don't know if it's quite as good as Heaven and Hell, but it's a great album. Turn Up the Night, Sign of the Southern Cross, Voodoo, Falling Off the Edge of the World. That's an underrated song. You got the title track, Mob Rules. Country Girl's really cool. Slipping Away, and then a really great slower song at the end called Over and Over. Dio's vocals, again, great. They have the Mob Rules song from the Heavy Metal soundtrack, the animated film. You have live stuff on here. You have live in Portland. There's a lot of stuff on here. It's interesting to hear Ronnie sing Ozzy era Sabbath songs. He sings Black Sabbath, War Pigs, Iron Man, and Paranoid, and Children of the Grave too. So that's cool. I haven't heard him sing some of those. I'll have to take a listen. I listened to the first discs of each. These albums both sound great. Pick these up if you're Dio era fans. These are really great reissues. Cool spines too. Also, I didn't know that Rhino had reissued this, but I'm not sure when this one came out. Excuse me. But this is a Dehumanizer, the third Dio era Black Sabbath album. Dio left and then came back in '92 and then left again after this album. But man, Dehumanizer, probably one of my most underrated albums ever. I love this album. I really got into it when I heard them do stuff from the Radio City Music Hall shows when Dio came back in Sabbath in 2008 or 9 when The Devil You Know, when they became Heaven and Hell, the band Heaven and Hell, with which they just did Dio era Sabbath. I love this album. I is one of my favorite songs. Computer Gods, TV Crimes, Letters from Earth. How great is that song, Letters from Earth? Time Machine, which was used in the movie Wayne's World. There's also the version from the Wayne's World soundtrack on here. And then they got about 5 tracks from when they were at the Sun Dome in Tampa, Florida in July of 1992, touring for this album. This is also a Rhino Records release. There's some pictures of the guys on there. And this is also a 2-disc. This is not a new release with the other 2, but I picked this up as well. As I said, I'm not sure when this one came out, but Dehumanizer, it's really heavy, and it's kind of dark, but it's really great. So, I mean, and then you got the Devil You Know, which is the last album that Dio did as a Heaven and Hell era Sabbath, and that's got some great songs on it too. Fear, Bible Black, Follow the I think Follow the Tears, is that I forget the name of it. Eating the Cannibals is on there. It's great. Adam and Evil's on there. So yeah, pick up the Dehumanizer too, but definitely these 2 I'm here to talk about because these are the new releases, just came out. If you're a Sabbath fan, Dio era Sabbath, let me know down in the comments. What's your favorite songs from this era? I love Neon Nights. I love Lady Evil, Children of the Sea, Falling Off the Edge of the World, as I said. I love I from Dehumanizer, TV Crimes. There's one called Master of Insanity with this awesome opening, like, geezer bass riff. It's almost kind of proggy. It's really cool. So, yeah, I'm a big rock and metal fan. I put some other rock and metal reviews on this channel, so go back and check those out too. But definitely check these 2 reissues out from Rhino Records, as well as the Dehumanizer one, if you're a fan of this era of Black Sabbath, as I am. As I said, I'm a fan of all Black Sabbath eras. I love the Dio stuff too, or the Ozzy stuff. I love, Fairies Wear Boots is one of my favorite songs. Symptom of the Universe, The Writ. Got some deep tracks, Rock and Roll Doctor. Never Say Die, the song is great. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know down in the comments what your guys' favorite Black Sabbath albums are, if you're a fan of this Dio era. Favorite songs, favorite albums, all that kind of stuff. I would love to hear from you guys. Like, comment, subscribe to my page, Entertainment Examiner, and leave me a comment and ring the bell for notifications so you guys know when I post new videos. So that's all I got for you for this album review on a new release. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.